the Clippers as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. The Timberwolves looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Back to Russell. And it's sent back by George. And he recovers it.
Get it, get it, get it!
They get the rebound. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's George. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, on that kind of move, Paul George is such a great scorer. He can stay in control, even at full speed.
And we all know offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Jackson drives in. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
How about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Outside, George. He can't get that one to fall. Towns with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh. This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Shooting for LA.
Such a big part of what he does for this team is work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Watch him.
Vanderbilt misses.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the D.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Back to George. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Man. And no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Come to me, come to me.
Here's Covington. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game. Now Reed. No points in the game yet for him. And that one, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Hey, yo, right here.
A rebound by the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And it's Russell in the corner. Back to Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Reed got his second basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Leonard with the steal. And there's the drive. Man can't hit. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. And Covington sends it back. Right side, Leonard. It's Covington on the wing. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Edwards. Kogi inside the three-point line. And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Right here.
Deflects the pass. Here's Batum. And rejection by McDaniels. And they recover it. The shot by Powell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot's good. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Count that bucket. Vanderbilt's got 8.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The shot by Powell, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Russell.
That's all you.
They grab their own miss. Goes up again. And there it is for him. He's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense here for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps. And the defensive versatility of Robert Covington is a real asset. At 6'7" with long arms, this guy can guard almost every position on the floor.
Yeah, that switchability is such a valuable thing in today's game. And for Covington, he's one of those interesting guys that maybe not so much on the ball as off the ball, the disruption that he can give you defensively with that length in his hands. That's where he really is a tremendous help defender.
Minnesota leading by 17. Russell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And Russell gets it to go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Check out the vision from Jackson. Doesn't have to make the flashy play, just wants to make the right play.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Russell. He takes it in. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped him seize control.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Out to Russell. Towns down low. Pass to Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Leonard. Vanderbilt with the block. Russell with it. Already now by Jackson. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And that's the thing we know about Leonard. As a defender, on the ball, off the ball, he's rarely out of any play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Timberwolves lead by 21. Here's Russell.
That's all you.
Empty that time from Leonard.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Edwards, that's good.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 15 seconds left now here in the second. To the inside. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Jackson. And it's blocked.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverly. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time, he blocks a shot.
Here's Leonard. And that one released in time, but no good. D'Angelo Russell